team, it's your boy Neal, back with another reaction video, guys, and here we are back again with I feel like Australia's favorite Australian for me to react to. Am I right in saying this? We got Brianne Worth ranking dangerous Australian wildlife, her tier list. I'm intrigued to hear what her list is. But before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What we got, Brianne?
So Australia has quite a lot of dangerous plants, animals, wildlife, people, to be perfectly honest. When it comes to unnecessarily gnarly, dangerous animals, we have literally all of them. For what reason? For what reason? So I've decided to make a tier list video definitively ranking all of Australia's flora and fauna. So let's jump right into that. Before we begin, go and follow me on Instagram if you want. Actually, we recently had a new drop at my clothing brand Rift Supply Co. We've got this mustard tee, a hedonist tee. We've also got the crop top version of that if that's more your style. And we've got this sick little dad hat. It's got embroidery on the front and the back. It's like acid wash denim. So that'll all be linked below. Also go follow Rift on Instagram if you want to. Let's get stuck into it. I've got a bruise on the back of my head from what? From what? Alright, well that's news to me. Okay, so the first tier is just trying to have a good time, honestly. Okay. This is reserved for animals that really, they're just not trying to bother anyone. They're minding their own business. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about anything. They're just there. We love these animals. They don't actively try to kill us. The second tier is trying to mind their own business but has bad PR. Now, this is the category for plants and animals that really aren't that bad. Maybe they injured or harmed a human once and it got blown way out of proportion, that kind of thing. They could go in the top tier, but they had a round of bad press and it's just all over for them, basically. The third tier is looks like it can kill you but probably won't. Fairly self-explanatory. The fourth tier is looks cute but it can kill you. Also fairly self-explanatory. Now this is where shit gets serious. The second to last tier is will kill you before you're even aware that you're dying. This is for abject assholes. They're not our friends. We don't like them. Perhaps they're violently or somewhat impressively lethal. And then the last tier is not even the devil would approach, and quite frankly I'm not sure what's gonna fit. Actually I know exactly what's gonna fit in this tier, so let's get started. I have one.
I know from watching a couple of her videos previously, I know one animal for sure is that saltwater crocodile is going into not even the devil would approach. I know she's putting that there.
Frankly, I'm not sure what's gonna fit. Actually, I know exactly what's gonna fit in this tier, so let's get started. I have one asshole in mind that would fit in this tier. Let's start with the platypus.
The crocodile.
Let's end the video there. Let's start with the platypus, a classic Australian icon of an animal. Where the fuck is it? Where's Mr. Platypus? Oh, there's some kind of an animal flying around above me. Pretty pertinent for this video. Pretty unassuming animal. Everyone thinks the platypus is a nice guy, but this nice guy happens to have a spur on its back foot that has a venom secreting gland. So sometimes our assumptions are wrong. To its credit, it is one of the few venomous mammals. However, it is a venomous mammal. So quite cute, very genus confused, has the bill of a duck, lays eggs, but it's a mammal. We love a monotreme. Weird looking thing. It is cute. It won't kill you, but we're going to be lenient and put it in this category anyway. The looks cute but can kill you category. We can talk its dangerous qualities up a little bit, make it feel good. Oh man, the koala really shouldn't have lived this long, to be honest. The fact that evolution hasn't taken them out yet is a Christmas miracle. They really are just functionally useless. They only have one food source and it's so low in calories that they have to eat basically all of the time. Also, their food source makes them a little bit high 24/7. They chew so much that they wear their teeth down, and their teeth also don't grow back, so when their teeth wear down they just starve and die. Whenever they're not eating, they're sleeping, they're very slow, and they have basically no defense mechanisms or survival mechanisms at all other than being cute to humans. Absolutely useless animals, but we love them anyway. Mr. Koala is obviously going in the just trying to have a good time category. Next up.
How on Lord's earth are they still around? Like she said, I don't understand it. I don't understand. They chew so much that their teeth grind down and their teeth don't grow back, so then they just starve and die. Koalas, how did y'all make it? How? I'm trying to wrap my head around. I can't do it. I can't.
But we love them anyway. Mr. Koala is obviously going in the just trying to have a good time category. Next up, for some unknown reason, I've included the eucalyptus tree. I think because Australia being a fire-prone country and having these trees in very dry areas seems like a recipe for disaster, because it is. These things are little infernos. The whole thing is oil. You heat it up enough with, I don't know, a bushfire, and it explodes and then sets everything else on fire. Why would the koala make this its one food food source. Anyway, don't know what category to put this one in. It doesn't.
The koala's trying to help out. The koala's trying to help out. Know what I'm saying? He's saying we gonna eat this so it's not a danger to you guys. Shout out to koala.
Koala make this its one food source. Anyway, don't know what category to put this one in. It doesn't really look cute and it probably could kill you. Look, we're just gonna put it in there just trying to have a good time, honestly,
okay.
because I'm sure they are. All right, kangaroos, absolutely jacked.
Oh
sometimes.
my God.
Loves to box probably, loves to stand on their tail and kick shit. Understands the importance of a good skip. I'll give them that. Kangaroos also going in the top tier because these poor things also notoriously have their body parts sold as souvenirs. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. There is no limit to how much Australia will sell kangaroos in every way, shape and form. I have actually not been in a souvenir shop for damn near like 5 years. Not mad about it. Online shopping has just taken over and consumed my entire life. Every week some new packages arrive and I'm like, oh, I guess I've done this. And that brings us to the sponsor of this video, Honey. Honey is the free browser extension that's
We're gonna skip the sponsor, y'all.
scours the insights, and it's found its over 17 million members. If you want to click add extension, you're going to joinhoney.com. To Honey for sponsoring this video. Back to the cooked animals because we're not quite done yet. Wallabies wants so badly to be a kangaroo, but they're just not. They're tiny, shy little bastards, and for that reason, they're just trying to have a good time as well. They're just chilling.
That looks just like a mini kangaroo. It looks just like a mini kangaroo. That's crazy.
Tiny, shy little bastards, and for that reason, they're just trying to have a good time as well. They're just chilling. The box f***ing jellyfish, aka evil plastic bag that injects thousands of invisible harpoons into you that shuts down your central nervous system in like 10 minutes. This dude sucks ass. I don't know how else to put it. I hate box jellyfish. Oh, the concept of them pisses me off. And normally I'd be like, you know what? A jellyfish is a jellyfish. They get pushed around in the tides. They get washed up on the beach. They're just existing. This isn't. It's one of the only jellyfish that can not only see where it's going, but can intentionally swim as well. Pretty fucking quickly, like concerningly quickly. How fast can box jelly? 4 knots. Do I know what that is compared to how fast I can swim? No. Sounds like too much to me. You know what? It's actually even worse than I thought because the average swimmer, turns out, swims at 4.7 knots. Oh wow. God. Box jellyfish are way too fast. We need to do something about this. The swearing in this video increased substantially as soon as box jellyfish were involved. So not only can box jellyfish see, they have like clusters of eyes on each side of their bell or some shit. They can swim alarmingly fast. It's not just a passive jellyfish accidentally killing you. They want you to suffer. That I don't like that. There is no presumed innocence in a box jellyfish. They're just nasty. For that reason, these assholes straight to the bin.
Good choice. I was thinking, me and Brianne were on the same wavelength because I was thinking the exact same thing. They sound absolutely terrible. They want to kill you. They can see you. They can swim where they want to go. They're trying to attach them tentacles, them little harpoons inside of you and make you suffer to death. Get rid of them.
Jellyfish, they're just nasty. For that reason, these assholes straight to the bin. Not even the devil would approach. Hate them. Anyway, Irukandji, while we're here, might as well see evil plastic bag, but tiny. Tiny and impossible to see in the water. Most of the time you don't even know you've been stung until you start becoming paralyzed and then you start developing Irukandji syndrome, which I don't even know where to start, dude. Like, people who have had kids and then have had Irukandji syndrome said like the worst pain in childbirth was the start of the pain of Irukandji syndrome. They can dope you up with the highest doses of morphine and it does nothing. Irukandji syndrome notoriously gives people like an overwhelming sense of impending doom, which could be due to the fact that you might be dying. But the pain and the doom and all of that gets so bad that people routinely like beg their doctors to kill them. But they're not swimming to you on purpose. The evil intent is not there as much as it is with box jellyfish. However, the weird like psychological bad trip thing that it gives you if you don't die, and even if you do, yeah, not even the devil would f***ing approach. I don't like them. I don't like the guys. Stonefish.
I think I gotta agree with that one, just because of how tiny they are. And how you can't see them. They might not be evil, but you can't see them coming. You cannot see them, and to the point where you don't even know you were stung until you about paralyzed. Like that's a good choice, Brianne. I'm definitely gonna have to agree with that one as well.
Yeah, not even the devil would f***ing approach. I don't like them. I don't like the guys. Stonefish. The only rock on planet Earth with bad intentions. What even is this? Who made this? God was really just like rock. That makes it bad and ugly as shit, dude. I mean, no offense to any stonefish out there, but who gave you permission to assault my eyes like that? I don't like this. I think stonefish maybe can kill you if it's untreated. It usually is just painful though. It definitely does not go in the looks cute but can kill you category. Are they trying to mind their own business but have bad PR? Because it is just sitting there. If we step on it, we've stood on it, you know? I think the devil would approach from a distance, you know, from a fair distance. I guess it does look like it can kill you, but it probably won't. Oh, the red belly black snake has a flair for color coordination and also your death. Very venomous. Don't want to see one of these guys in a dark alley. Don't want to see them in a light alley either. I don't mind snakes. I really do just think if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone, which is true for probably most of these animals, except for the fucking box jellyfish, the little shit. I think these guys kill you quite quickly, so I'm going to put them in the would kill you before you're even aware that you're dying category. While we're on the snakes, coastal taipan. A little bit shy.
I can't do snakes. I can't do snakes. It's like, even though that she say probably if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. Like, my heart would, I might just die a heart attack. Probably wouldn't even die from the snake because my heart would just start racing out of fear.
Before you're even aware that you're dying category. While we're on the snakes, coastal taipan. A little bit shy, but will end your life in 5 minutes if they feel like it. Unless it's the inland taipan, then they're not shy. They've got a temper and they'll end your life in 5 minutes if they feel like it. Just an asshole with homicidal tendencies as well. The inland taipan is the most venomous snake in the entire world, so for that reason, clearly will kill you before you're even aware that you're dying. The bull shark. The classic bull shark. Bit too rough, bit too aggressive, needs some anger management therapy. If I was going to run into any shark, I probably would prefer if it wasn't this one or a great white. Hopefully, if that day ever arrives, I'm allowed to have the option. But honestly, I think most sharks trying to mind their own business, but they've got bad PR. They're quite literally just trying to eat. We've taken their food source for the most part. Humans are just largely not on the menu for sharks. Our blubber to bones ratio is way off. Terrible PR sharks have. The paralysis tick. Brianne, you put the paralysis tick in here. Paralysis tick, they'll kill your dog and they'll make you quite sick at worst or just be painful and inconvenient at best. Bad vibes. They're not really doing anything wrong, just bad vibes. I don't see what other tier that they can fit in other than trying to mind their own business. Tassie devil. It's literally called the Tasmanian devil. Look, a lot of the time, maybe they would just be trying to mind their own business but have bad PR. Mating season, they definitely live up to their reputation. Look, they're definitely someone's definition of cute, so for that reason, they're gonna go in the looks cute but can kill you category.
Not when it's making that face. I don't know who could think it's cute when it's making that face, because that is a little devil face. That is a little scary face. That's Tasmanian devil, yeah. I would say it looks like it can kill you, but probably won't. Yeah, I don't see that thing killing a person. How many people have been killed? I don't see it killing somebody, but I see me being scared to death of it.
They're definitely someone's definition of cute, so for that reason, they're gonna go in the looks cute but can kill you category. Huntsman spider. I don't love them. I don't love looking over my shoulder and there's like a giant spider there the size of my hand, but they're just doing their damn best. They really do have terrible branding. They're just trying to chill in your house and eat your bugs. So obviously Huntsman trying to mind their own business but has bad PR. It's that simple.
Any spider the size of my hand, bro, it is now his house. His or her house. It is now the spider's house. It is no longer my house. It is no longer my residence. You can keep all the things that I have in there. I will buy all new things because that is not my house anymore.
House and eat your bugs. So obviously Huntsman trying to mind their own business but has bad PR. It's that simple. Cone shells, because not even the shells are safe. You're walking on the beach as a kid, you pick this thing up and you put it to your ear and just get harpooned in the brain. Seems like a dick move to me. I'm not gonna say it looks cute, but I'm saying that it definitely looks unassuming but can kill you. The blue-ringed octopus, this flashy, beautiful
that's gotta be not even the devil would approach. It's gotta go.
Bastard is definitely a Libra, but if it takes a little nibble of you, then you might die quite quickly too. I don't think their bite is super painful either. You can definitely get bitten and not know about it. So they're gonna go in the will kill you before you're even aware you're dying tier. Redback spider, I'm gonna say it just seems dangerous, but it's not that bad. If you think a redback spider is a cause for any significant concern, you need to grow up and meet its much meatier death-inducing cousin, which we'll get to in a second. Yeah, I'd say they have bad PR. They're like the more venomous cousin of the black widow, and the black widow is supposed to be like this big venomous spider. I don't know. Compared to the rest of the things on this list, it's really not. On to the next one, which is the funnel web spider. This dude is an ass. These things are obviously incredibly dangerous, incredibly venomous, also quite aggressive. They'll definitely have a go at you. They have like assholey vibes. Let's just say they'll kill you before you're even aware that you're dying. Oh, the dingo. Bad PR. Really bad PR. Very memorable catchphrase, but the messaging was all off. The dingo as a species needs to fire their marketing department. Salties. The most innocent, misleading name for one of the most badass predators on the planet. In a fight with a great white shark and a saltwater crocodile, the shark would literally look like a tiny little kitten. Definitely will kill you before you're even aware that you're dying.
I thought she put that in and not even the devil would approach. From previous videos, I've heard her talk about crocodiles.
Literally look like a tiny little kitten. Definitely will kill you before you're even aware that you're dying. Then they'll death roll you, and oh man, an apex predator. Don't want to even talk about them anymore. It freaks me out. Still not as bad as a box jellyfish though. Great white shark. Never want to meet one. I don't need to explain this any further. They do have horrible PR though. I don't like them, but they do have bad PR. Green ants. Why is green ants on the list, Brianne? There's two kinds of green ants. There's the green ant that you can eat their butt. Don't mind those. Let's start with that. They do hurt if they bite you, but that's pretty much it. Let's just say they're just trying to have a good time. The other green ant, painful little shits. They love to bite me in particular. Our whole friendship group could be sitting on the grass where there's one green ant, and that green ant will come to my ass and bite it. Don't know what that's about, but I didn't make a category that's just asshole for no reason. The devil would approach, so I can't say that. It won't kill you. Fuck it, not even the devil would approach, although they probably would. I don't have the category for this guy. The blue bottle, not technically a jellyfish, but it's like a combination of 3 different organisms that all live together in symbiosis. They hurt when they sting you, but all in all, not that bad. Certainly not that venomous by any stretch. When they wash up on the beach, it's, yeah, bad PR. We'll say bad PR. The Australian bogan is on this list. We're really stretching it. You get your lovable bogans, you get your scary bogans, your funny bogans, your fishing bogans, your I hunt pigs for fun bogans, your my thongs are held together by a bread clip bogans. My favorite kind of bogan, to be honest, because it's me. All kinds of bogans, but a little bit too much casual racism sometimes. So why would bogans even be on this list? And where do we put them? Looks like it can kill you, but probably won't. They're usually fine. Oh, the stinging tree, right after a bogan. This is a great list. I've obviously done this when I was drunk, because when you're not watching out for the animals and the shells, the trees can literally not kill you, but leave you in quite a lot of pain for months and months and months. I don't think the pain ever really stops when you get stung by one of these. If you brush up against one of these, you're just in severe pain for weeks to months. And the spot is still like often sensitive like decades later, so it won't kill you. I'm gonna say not even the devil would approach. Pauline Hanson.
Please explain.
If you're in the wild and spot one of these, run. Not even the devil would approach. Can't see why he would. Mostly just has terrible opinions.
I need to learn about her. I need to learn, or whoever that is. I need to learn.
Not even the devil would approach. Can't see why he would. Mostly just has terrible opinions. Alright, that is all for this video, guys. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and put the bell on, because I give shout outs to people that do that, and also to people who follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Said that in one breath. That was pretty impressive. Oh, it's a grasshopper. How did you get in here? Don't make me put you on the tier. The bug that was flying around earlier was a grasshopper, if anyone was wondering. Right, YouTube shout out goes.
That's all we got for this one. I love Brianne's videos, bro. She's definitely very entertaining. With the list, I agree with the list. I think there's a couple of them that I would maybe shift a category or two. But for the most part, I do agree with this tier list, seeing that as I've never lived in a continent or a country with all of these animals. I'm sure she's a better judge than me. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon. Subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Ring notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link. Follow me. Talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.